If your bathroom or kitchen sink is draining slowly or not draining at all, there's a good chance that it's probably a clogged P-trap. In this video, I'm going to show you how to take the P-trap off, clean it out properly, and then reassemble it with a few tools that you probably already have. And stick around till the end because I'll give you my special tip on how to keep it unclogged longer so you won't have to go through this anytime soon. Now let's get started. Now we're going to remove the P-trap, and in order to do that I'm going to put a bucket below, and then I have my channel lock pliers. If these are too small, I have some bigger ones I'm going to try. The 10-inch channel lock pliers was too small for this bathroom sink, so I had to use my 12-inch pair. If you'd like to see which pair I'm using, there's a link in the description below. Now that that's loose, I'm making sure the bucket is underneath. Should be able to just wiggle it out. Now I'm going to start off by just running water through the P-trap here and see if I could get it flowing. There's a lot of stuff that was trapped in the base of this P-trap right here, which was clogging it up. So I'm just rinsing it out, and then what I'm going to do is run this rag through it, like push it through, and see if I could get all of it out. I'm using hot water. It looks like we got most of it out. I'm going to try to just get more out with this rag, see how much I can get out. If you have any flexible brushes, that would be a good time to use them here. What I'll do is just pull it out a few times and poke it in again, and then do it from the other side. I don't want to push it all the way into where I can't get it out. And after I'm done with that, I'll rinse it again. The water's pretty clear now, so I think we'll go put it back in. And putting it back on is pretty much the opposite of how we took it off. You want to be careful not to bend the pipe too much to where something snaps. If you're worried that it's going to snap, there is another nut that you can take off right here. There's just hand tighten the two nuts, make sure they're not stripped. You want to make sure that they are on there correctly. So as I push forward, I am turning and making sure it's going on right. If your sink is clogged past the P-trap, what you want to do is use this technique of removing the P-trap if you're going to run a snake. So take the P-trap off and run the snake through that back pipe into the wall, and that's how you're going to properly unclog the sink. You do not want to run the snake through the sink itself, but rather you want to run it through this back pipe right here. And tighten them down, and then use the pliers again. Hold with one hand, make sure it doesn't flex the pipe too much. That feels pretty good. I'm going to keep the bucket down here, and then we're going to test it out. Looks like it's still clogged, so that tells me that it's going to be clogged right here. Water wasn't flowing past the plunger very fast, so now I'd like to readjust the height of it. Here's how to do that. There is this metal clip that I squeeze and slide. Sometimes it's hard to remember which way to turn if the nut is facing the opposite direction. Now I'm just using this metal piece with the hook on it and trying to see if I can get some of the hair out. I know this part's gross, but it needs to be done. And And now I'm also trying to just loosen it up and try to get it off the walls if possible. But remember, I took that piece out of the back, so I do not want to turn the faucet on yet because that will cause a leak underneath the sink. I cleaned off the parts at the kitchen sink off camera. I'm gonna put this part back in, and to do that, there's this hole at the bottom. I want to make sure that that hole is lined up with the back of the sink because that's how this piece is going to go in. So I am just going to put it right in there, slide the nut on the longer side, slide the short end of the bar through the hole in the plunger before screwing it on. And remember, we're going the opposite direction because it's backwards now. You want to put one side of this clip through one hole, then this piece, and then you're trying to get the other side of the clip on by squeezing the ends of the clip together. You have it where the clip is on either side of this vertical piece, and the vertical piece is through this bar. That works. It looks like everything is tightened up correctly. It seems to be going down pretty well, but it's not 100% yet. I'm going to be using this green gobbler. It's a drain clog dissolver. It uses enzymes, which is safe for the pipes. And now I'm pouring a healthy amount of the green gobbler down, and I'm gonna let it sit. I'm not going to run any water for several hours. And that's all there is to removing and clearing a clog out of a clogged P-trap. If you got value out of this video and you like what you saw, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below for more videos like this, where I'm going to help you turn your home into your own private sanctuary. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.